My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
First, you're gonna need these 4 apps: Photoshop Mix, Photoshop Fix, Photoshop Express, and Fonto. So what you're gonna need first in order to make a pretty decent good thumbnail is you want to go down, look around in the Google feed, or whatever you call it. Look down for a background that you really like. Personally, like this one because it has the little light beams radiating. And if you put a brawler from there, it looks like the light beams are coming from the brawler, and it looks pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is add that to photo. And then what you're gonna need is the actual brawler on the video you're making, or brawlers. So type in brawler, whatever, PNG, or you can either put clip art. Clip art. Alright, so this part is the trickier part. You gotta look around the internet, look for clip art, PNGs, like this one. You can tell by the checkers, but if you go to an image and there's already checkers behind it, then don't click on that one because the checkers go with the picture. You want to click on one that has like a blank, just white screen like this Nani here. You want to click it, and boom, the checkers appear. If you click this one, the checkers go with it. And you only want the brawler itself. Or, let's say you want to have a brawler in a certain position, or you want to do it yourself. So what you do is you go into the Brawl Stars app. Ba-ding! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, and then I'm gonna try and get Nani in the little jumping pose. I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect, dude. I'm goated, dude. Look at that. I'm goated, dude. For the year. Alright, on to the next step. I'm gonna add in. Let's say you want one of these artworks right here from Paul, the person who makes the concepts, like Sandy, Mr. P, B. There's also people from like Reddit that colors this stuff in. They're coloring this Max. You can also get that. Just anything you find on the internet. I say stay away from fan arts because you don't want to steal people's arts. You don't want to steal their art. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this. Boom, bada bing. And let's also say that you want a good 3D rendering. So what you do is put in 3D render. If you already didn't know. Idiot. Anyways. This looks mad sus. Doesn't matter. Add the photo. Doesn't matter if it has checkered or not, because you're still able to cut out. But I say stick to the ones that are cut out because it's way easier and just faster. But if you really want that quality, then definitely go for it. Because I say I'm not even at my max potential yet. You could go above me with this. Above my skill of making thumbnails. Just saying, dude. Just saying. On to the next step. You want to go to Photoshop Mix. You see here, you got one of my original projects right here. It's pretty beautiful. I know. Pretty lit. Alright, anyways. Ignore that. Click the plus, go to images, choose the background. Boom. Now, click the image button, choose the background, choose a color. Let's say you want this to be different color, right? Click the plus, then color. And then you have all these colors right here. This I use purple. Darken it down a bit. Now you're like, bro, what is this? This is a scam. This is trap. No, you haven't even seen its true power yet. Now click blend. Check this out. Check it out. Check it out. Got this right here. I'm gonna choose that. It's pretty dope. Make sure that's around that. Make it bigger. Like that. Then you want to put a brawler in front of it. Let's say I want BB there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it out. Now you have different modes. The best one is smart, because it's smart. It's way easier. Just check this out. Yeah, be careful. Make sure you be very careful. Cut out her earring. You can add that back with the other option. I'll show you that later. Whoa, this. Zoom into that. Boom. Boom. Boom, BB the girl. BB's no longer the girl. She used to be my favorite brawler. I hate her now because they gave her a speed buff and she got really annoying to fight. You're probably asking, why don't you use her? Because it's not fun. What's the point? It's a big chunk right there. Seeing BB, oh, there are BBs everywhere, dude. I haven't even touched her anymore since the update. That's so much I don't like her now. My new favorite brawler is Nani. She did recently get a buff, and I like it. I really like Nani's character. It's amazing. The next thing I'm gonna do is click add. Put in the things that I accidentally taken away. And this should be looking good. Ah, yeah. Tell me that doesn't look good right there. Now, this is usually what people's thumbnails look like usually. Regular, YouTubers' thumbnails look like. Not those, like, pro players and all that. This is usually what you see on YouTube from those lower subscriber Brawl Stars channels. But I'm gonna help y'all out. What you wanna do is save it to camera roll and on to the next app. Alright, now what you wanna do is you want to go to Photoshop Express, click on the image that you had, and boom, here we are. We're here. Now what you want to do is you have here overlays, play around with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Light Leaks, go to L4, and dim that down a bit, because that looks pretty cool. Look at that. Now what you want to do is you can toy around with all these things. If you see anything with a star above it, then don't use it unless you're gonna buy the app, which I don't suggest, but you do it. It's your choice. Here, this is the most important part. This is where we get stylish, bro. Got the exposure. Bring it up a bit. Contrast. Bring that up a bit too. Highlights. Now, I'm gonna bring the exposure down. There we go. Shadows. Bring it up a bit. Whites. Bring that up too. And blacks. Bring the blacks down. Alright. With the temperature, go to what you're going for. Usually my thumbnails are cool temperature. Sometimes they're, out there into the warm temperature area. Mine's cool, so I'll put this cool right here. Tints, put that there to this tint. I might just bring that up a bit. There we go. You have this. Get down to more purplish, and boom. Pretty cool. Don't know what this does, so I'm just gonna it looks cool. Don't know what that does. Fade. Not gonna mess with that. Green. Yeah, it just makes the quality horrible. I don't know what sharpen does. Guess I'll turn it up. Oh. Don't know what it does still. Whatever. Alright. Scroll up. Alright, now let's go to split tone. What this does, it changes the tone. I want the tone to be purple. Have these two ends here. And go to the tone side with the color you like more. Have it in the middle. Want mine to be purple, because BB. Pretty purple. Now here's the fun part. You have the blur. Blur is probably my favorite part. it just blurs the things that's outside of the circle, like this, and it looks pretty cool. If I blur up a bit, this makes it visually pleasing. And if this brings lightness in, or darkness, have a little dark, boom bada bing, it'll be cool. You can mess around with this on your own. It's usually stuff I use. Alright, now go to border. Let me show you a cheap way on getting a free border. See, I'm not Mr. Moneybags, so I'm getting a free border. So with the white outline is free, but if you add a color to it, then you have to actually buy the full thing, which I'm not gonna do for a whole outline. I don't get that. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a border, take a screenshot, cause I'm cheap, and boom bada bing. I got no money on me, bro. I'm poor, bro. I'm poor. Like and subscribe so I can afford shoes. Boom bada bing. There we go. On to next app. Alright, welcome to Fonto. Here, what you want to do is click on the camera, your photo album, and put in the image, which I have already done. Now my footage goofed up, so I'm gonna have to redo this. So just tap anywhere, double tap, and add text option up here, and then put in the text. You have your fonts. Click on font, and this is how you put in the Brawl Stars font. So you have fonts. When you have my fonts, what you want to do is click on how to install fonts. Figure that out for yourself, because this video is already long enough. Gotta shorten it up. Put in something like there you go. Now you see here, it doesn't look really like Brawl Stars font. So put alpha all the way to the max and stroke, which I'm gonna have later on. Boost the width. There you go. BB is trash. I'm gonna change the color. You go right here, just go to text, mess around with these things. I don't want to do that, so just go to this purple thing, and boom, there you go. And then click save image, and then it's amazing. There you go. Bye. Enjoy. Like, subscribe, like, or I will choke on a toenail. Alright, so you're probably asking, where's Photoshop Fix? I'm gonna go through this one real quick. This one is how you derpify the brawler. See, this is one of my masterpieces. If you click liquefy, you're able to swell up, twist. You're able to twist the brawler, swell up the brawler, wrap the brawler, and then boom. You're also able to lighten up the brawler. I suggest you do this with your PNG crop out image. Do that before you even add it in, because it'll still count as a crop out. Go wild. I love doing this. It's amazing. Let's go wild. Test out these other things. Boom, that's about it. Bye.
2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3.
Nuts and bolts! Don't mess with me! What was that?